Are we live? Yes, we're live. Hello there. Welcome to another chill stream. We'll be chilling out in the heat and building some accessories for Stevie 6. If you haven't been around the last 2 weeks, we built this robot. We built arms and a lethal weapon. I'm going to disarm that right at the start of the stream so we don't accidentally fire things, but there is a target as well. I kind of want to make a little hoop out of this and see if it can play ball. Try and make it play basketball. I think that would be sick. And I think there is a little something to do with some sort of like basketball-esque game, but we're going to have to find out in the app. Hopefully we can get through all of the robot ones today. That's the plan. I do want to start by... Do we start by giving Stevie 6 some shades, some glasses, which we will have to modify the glasses because we've got googly eyes on our robot. And the Filoni hat. We have to build the Filoni hat from droids. In fact, I don't even know. I didn't build the Filoni hat for Chopper. I am surprised. I am ashamed of us. How did we not build the Filoni of us? Of all of us? No, of mainly myself. The Droid Workshop came with a ton of accessories, one of which was a hat for the Droid Builder. What was it called? Droid Workshop comes up with Wildfire's Transforming Dragon Mech. Droid Builder, five droids, 4 droids, 7 droids, 12 droids, 7 droids, 4 droids with their accessories, and one of which is the Chopper hat. Let's bring this up so that you can see it. Hello there, Moonshoes. No worries. Hope you're staying cool. Why are you not connecting? Why? Oh, there we go. It's because I was on a different web page. All right, here is the Creative Play Droid Builder and Chopper's hat right here. Right, which image was it? This one. Chopper's hat is the one we want for Stevie 6. And then we'll go on to the app and have a little look. Had a battle to join today. Did you win? That means you won. Who lost? Oh, everyone's been fighting the ads, so what's one more battle? A few other accessories. I'm looking at the bow tie. We can definitely fit a bow tie on the front. That stud right there, that's screaming for a bow tie. Let's still, a few of these accessories, the rubber duck. I don't think the rubber duck will, actually, the rubber duck might kind of work. We might be able to get a little rubber duck, or at least something. Maybe we build a little duck. So we're looking for glasses. We're looking for the hat. We've already got a tash and the bow tie, because bow ties are cool. Don't think there's any other accessories. There's a few different bow ties. That one might work better because that would have to stick out. Okay, I like that one. That's an easy bow tie to make. And it saves using those slopes that are two-purpose built. I mean, you could use the 2x4s here. I don't think that's going to look as good as this one, especially with like the scraggly bits on the side. That's the professional term, scraggly bits. The scraggly bits on the side. So that bow tie in, we got to keep the orange, blue and white. How do we do a Filoni hat though? Filoni hat has to be black. We have to get a black Filoni hat and maybe a black tie to match because we've got a load of white and blue. Either black or orange bow tie. What do I have? Hello there, Dread. Welcome to the stream. And how big a bow tie? Because these droids were tiny. Maybe we can size up the bow tie. Bigger droid, bigger bow tie. And those pieces I do have in orange if we've got a 3x3. It wouldn't be perfect though, would it? Because I have to wiggle you into a 3x3. What do we have in terms of, is it a tile? It's straight tile. So a 3x3 tile in white. Hold on. 3x3 tile in white. And then I could fit a jumper. Is this a cool bow tie? I think this might work. Or is that too big? Maybe a 4x4. I don't know if I've got any of those. You're watching a Sonic Speed Simulator stream. And a pixelated world replaced the Lego world. Oh. The size of it. A Lego Sonic world is something that we do need. I feel like the Sonic sets have been a bit more focused on the non-Lego side of it. I think we can get that done. Maybe even a clip and bar on the bottom. That would fit in the hole, because we don't have a lot of space back there. Let's size it up. Yeah, it's a snazzy little bow tie. Okay. That was the easy bit, getting the bow tie on. What we could do... No, we can't. I don't think we can clip it down. We do have to go with some sort of clip and bar. Good thing we got the bar elements in here. The reason I'm going clip and bar is because I think we can get a clip either side of that bar, whereas we can't get anything else. Nothing else would fit. I think clip and bar is our only hope. Been a while since I've watched A New Hope. Actually, it's been like how long has it been? It's probably only been a few weeks, but it feels like it's been a while. And now we have our stud connection. We can even offset it. Can we have it going down a little bit? Yeah. There we go. I don't think that blocks the sensor too much. If so, we could put it upwards. Just have to spin it. We could have just spun it straight around. And we can get it another like 2 studs higher than this. If we really want to get it higher, we can go all the way. Come on. Very fiddly. There we go. We got a little bow tie, but built with 4 parts. For our Stevie 6, it's missing the shades and the hat though, both of which are probably going to be black. So we need to get the app up for that. Let's see what else the app is going to do for us today. And next time, maybe we'll start breaking this guy down and building something else. So where's the bag? There's the bag. Pixel Green Hill is permanent, while Brick Hill was removed. Oh, the Lego one. We need a Lego Sonic game. I think the next one is meant to be Lord of the Rings. So as we were playing through Batman, there are a few voice lines that could be paired with different movie franchises and IPs. There was a word for word. Oh, what was the Lord of the Rings quote? There was a whole sentence of, was it Gandalf's about arriving on time? Arrives exactly when he means to. Or no, because it wasn't about wizards. There was a Lord of the Rings quote, and then in the Batcave, if you've got the new Lego Batman Legacy, The Dark Knight, is it? Have a look in the Batcave, see if you can find the one ring to rule them all. I'll give you a hint. It's by some rocks, proper Lord of the Rings style, kind of like Barad-dûr, which I think it was meant to almost represent the rock formation. I haven't looked too closely into, but I think the next Lego game might be a Lord of the Rings game. Based on the hidden Lord of the Rings references, I wouldn't put it past them to do something like that. And I am here for a Lego Lord of the Rings game. We haven't finished it. That might be... It will be a future members stream. We might play through that. We could play through it after Bionicle. I might add that on as the next one. Or I might save it for the next time a Lord of the Rings set comes out. Because January... Oh, that seems so far away, though. That's half a year away. Can't wait till January. All right, I've got the hat up for when we need it. Seems to be pretty straightforward. It should fit on. Yeah, it'll definitely... Well, we might have to modify the stud connection. I'm looking at the width of it, though. Because I guess it would work. It also hooks down and around. We wouldn't need it to hook down and around. So we'd probably just stack up a few more plates and have it sat on top of the droid. But that's going to look proper snazzy. And now the glasses. Shall we get into it then? A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Yes, if you have a little look in the description, you will see that I have a similar... I've shortened it. What did I shorten to? I'm never early, nor am I late. I arrive precisely when I mean to. And so far, I wouldn't say I've really been late. I wouldn't say I've been late, no. Not to a stream. Let's keep that up. And I've been on time. I've been bang on time. I've cut it so close, but never late. And I wouldn't have arrived late anyway. It would just be when I mean to, right? That's how it works. I can call that. Oh, almost perfect. I hate setting up the camera because it is, take a look. Almost perfect. There's a little white line at the top and I want to get rid of that. We might need a little bit more light, do you think? Can I, oh, wait. I might have locked it. That looks a bit brighter on my screen. Enjoy. Oh. I mean, we're still 2 minutes before the stream was going to start. It's moving again. And what's this in the corner? Where even is that? Hold on. There's nothing there. Oh, well, I've unfocused it now, haven't I? There we go. We'll have to work with that. Every time I wave my hand, it starts focusing on who knows what. Oh, the app. I haven't even booted the app up yet. Let's get it ready. Lego Boost. Build, code, play. That new Batmobile. We didn't speak a lot about it on Thursday. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, that's gonna like drain the camera's battery. Oh, was it? All right, I thought I pressed something. Did I record? What? I don't know. We'll ignore that. That never happened, chat. Let's see, where were we? So we've done the arms, we didn't finish the cowboy stuff. I am so disappointed that we didn't get a hat. We got a moustache. And that was it. Just a moustache. What else was it? Oh, yes. We got to enable Bluetooth. We got to, I think Bluetooth's the only one. And press the green button, don't we? All right. Press the green button. Stop, don't move. No rolling around. Give it a second. Oh, it is moving. Whoa, hold up. I saw what it did. It moved its head all the way to the left, all the way to the right. If we didn't disarm it at the start of this stream, it would have fired on us. It would have fired this right across my face. I'm not wearing my goggles. That could have hurt. That could have made my eye water. I mean, it's Lego at the end of the day. It ain't doing much, but that's dangerous. We need a warning on this thing. We should have a warning on it. What were the instructions? It was literally like the Tash, wasn't it? The saddest instructions. Like bag 10. This is bag 10 as well. How many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps. That was it. And then we built like the missile launcher and now we're on to the glasses, but I can guarantee you there ain't a police badge in there. They didn't build that much. All right, here we go. Now the stream should have started. We could start building. I think this is just the black bag for the glasses. Don't see us using any Technic. No Technic. Just plates and grey and tan though. And the lights we're ignoring. We don't need the lights. Grey and tan? Tan? Hold on, where's the grey bag? Oh. That's it. Touché. That makes this look easy. Don't even need to open those. Maybe these ones. Because the black parts and the white parts all blend in. Look the exact same. I think I can build this without even using the instructions. So let's give this a go. The Batmobile. The Batmobile that is phone operated. I'm interested in seeing... I want to see... I wouldn't mind seeing that in a Lego store. Sometimes in a Lego store, they'll have something like driving around on the floor. Very, very rarely. I think if we get more of these sets, we would see that more often. And... all right, chat. You got to be honest. You got to be honest with me. I'm gonna get a little poll up. Would you want to see? Would you want to see an RC Lego land speeder? So in the style of Batman, would you want to see, does it auto yes and no? I hope so. Would you want to see a remote control, an app controlled, you know what I mean? Like a Lego land speeder. So this is Luke's land speeder, about yay sized, comes with a brick built Luke Skywalker. We won't bother on putting like minifigures or that. If you want minifigures, it can come with minifigures too. But I'd say like a brick built Luke in a land speeder, a couple hundred parts that you could control with your phone. With your phone, with a remote. I think a load of old Lego remotes still pair up with it. Let me know and we'll hop back to that. We'll cycle back around and see what everyone's saying. But personally, I would love to see a land speeder like that, because Lego can keep giving us the same vehicles in new styles. Give us a remote controlled one. Give us, you know, the Smart Play one is different. It's Smart Play itself. Yeah, Smart Play, am I right? But, oh, that's tan. I'm looking for the wrong color. Smart Play wasn't as good as Lego hoped, but it wasn't terrible. It was a different land speeder. This RC would be so much better. So much better. And we might have the clearance here for the googly eyes. Didn't even think about that. I don't know why Lego did think about that. We're missing, we should have like a tile or something. I guess the way it clips on, this frame is tiny. But, oh, it probably clips on upside down. Yeah, it probably clips on upside down. The bar's a little taller than the eyes. So we're kind of upside down in the build. So far, everyone's saying yes to the land speeder. How cool would that be? We're going to have to see just what technology is in the Batmobile, because it should be a bit smaller than the brick we've used here. But that's the smart brick we all wanted, really. That's the RC connected to the phone, able to run around. Do I have to go? I have to go through it, don't I, to get the police sirens and all the other sounds. All right, we'll load that one back on. And whilst that's loading, let's give Stevie 6 their glasses. Actually, I think you have to build it one out because of the eyebrows. The eyebrows stick on just past the eyes, and then the glasses go over that. Look at Stevie 6. Damn. Snazzy, eh? I might add some like stripes or something to this bow tie. That's what it needs. It needs some sort of stripes. And also, I'm a little worried about the eyebrows coming down. When they're going up, it's fine. But when the eyebrows come down, there is a chance that they might clip the glasses. And the speed at which it turns, I feel like the eyebrows would fly off, but it doesn't seem to be a problem. Doesn't seem to be a problem at all. Seems to be all right. Oh, this is amazing. Genius. A handful of parts left over. This is probably the best Lego set they have ever made. They've made some good Star Wars builds, some good models. I like the UCS sets, but all in all, in terms of play, in terms of display, in terms of functionality, in terms of everything, modifying it as well, Boost might be the best set that Lego have ever made. I don't know how they could top something like this unless they got an IP in on it. Actually, there is the Star Wars Boost kit. Maybe that. I don't think that was modifiable. That wasn't. It didn't come with glasses and fun bits like that. The Droid Builder did. This is like the Boost droids, the Droid Builder, and the buildable R2 all in one. It looks good. It works. It's basically everything you could ever want. So why don't we do more? And why don't we build it a hat? Let's have a little flick through on the app first. Make sure we aren't missing any of it. We'll unlock the pieces for this, which all you need to do is that. I realized at the end of the last stream, I was complaining that I had to. So what I was doing before is this, which for these bags isn't too bad, but you can just swipe. Yeah, so they have thought of that. Just swiping. Try not to injure yourself, please. I wonder what it's going to get us to do, because I think we do have to go through and... Hey, we do have to go through and set this up to unlock it. Like they pop up at the bottom. All right, it wants us to move forward. Gemini, I haven't enabled you on this device, and I don't even know how you got around, but I'm not going to question it. So that is that's a question. Hold on, we're going to need audio for this. I can't remember how loud we had it. This might be too loud. All right, are you ready? Stevie 6 might be asking us a question. Oh, chat. Oh, chat.
That's it. You are coming with me.
Oh, you'll go with Stevie 6, chat. What have you done? What have you done? Let's do that again. So,
Can I see some identification, please?
wait for it.
Can I see some identification, please?
And my guess is that Stevie 6 will ask this.
That's it. You are coming with me.
Twice before saying that's it. You're coming with me. The sirens is a separate question, but watch this. Oh, you didn't hear that, but
Please. Thank you.
Whenever you wave anything in front, so I showed my identification and Stevie 6 says thanks. So there's a call and response, and it's based off what you do to what the reaction is. There's also a loop. So you could loop, you could just loop the sirens, couldn't you? Is that how that works? Yeah. Ah.
Identification, please. Thank you.
And the siren will just loop until I say stop. That was pretty cool though, because we wanted to get Stevie 6 doing things at the same time. And if I just get rid of this, hitting play makes Stevie 6 move forward and will also play the sirens. That's what the 2 plays do. And the big play will activate them both at the same time. So that's what we need for that's what we needed for the other thing we did. We've got the timer, we've got the stop. This is everything that we've unlocked so far. There's the little wave of the hand. So there you go. Sensor, if we add some sounds to it, or maybe go forward. What we should do is, or what we could do is, if something is obstructing Stevie 6's path, they go back. So say they go forward. Okay, no, it isn't an obstruction. It's like a change. So it's not necessarily if something is in front. It's something moves in front. So it wouldn't work for an obstruction. I also don't think, because it moves forward, I don't think it can tell if there is a change in front. Let's stop that so we don't move forward and see what else we can do. So we've got the sirens. We've got the show me some identification, and the answer's either that's it, you're coming with me, or thank you. It does thank us for our cooperation. This is a good cop, bad cop sort of thing. And I think with these glasses, with the glasses, the mustache, and the bow tie, a bit of both. Bit of both. Good cop, bad cop. What is this? Warning, choking hazard, small parts and small balls. Tongue. Oh yeah, that's not English. I'm not going to read all that bit, but you have been warned. Is this a microphone? Oh wow, it is a microphone, and there's pins on the inside. Does it shake the microphone? Let's see what it does before we build it. This will determine whether we want it built. Oh. It's quite snazzy, the disco mode on it. Look at that. It's flashing multiple colors. Flash warning, minor flash warning, by the way. But look at that. Every time, if I continue to talk, it will continue to do it. And that's quite fun. Because you could have, like, if you've got music playing, it would react. But then if the music stops, and then it continues playing, it is reactive to the music, which this isn't just it dancing. You could have it do anything. So I didn't say anything. No, go back. Stop it. Oh, you might be reacting to the fan. So every time I speak, it's like doing a motion. So you could have this, if you could have it to repeat once, or perhaps have it on like this massive timer, that would be the easiest way of doing this. Unless what we need is a stop function, because you could have this to start every morning, every evening or something. And then when you come back from work, you just say something or open the door again, make a bit of noise. And Stevie 6 in this case knows, wait, why is Stevie 6 turning? Why are they slowly going to the left? Hold on. Why are you turning to the left? What happened? Oh, is it because your back bit is wonky? Or does that have nothing to do with it? Wait, let's loop this a few times. Ah! You just crushed Din. Din has missed a leg, is missing a leg after being taken out. Whoa, you're going backwards. Okay, buddy. You're about to fall off the desk. Oh my god. The back bit's coming off the desk. But if I move you forward, then you're going to just slam into those, aren't you? But no, it's still turning to the left. Why is it turning? Is it because your head's to the left? Why are you turning to the left? We know it doesn't grip too well on this surface, but the fact that it's swinging left of all things is so odd. It's gonna, if we leave it long enough, it will do a full circle. So let's have a look at what else we can do. We should probably get rid of that to save it some. And what about this music? Oh. Yeah, I don't know if that's copyright free though. We don't want to get this stream banned. Oh yeah, I forgot when we come out, it stops doing it. Wait a second. Is it going to unlock that for us? Yes. So we got the microphone. We got this is maracas. That were maracas, not a microphone. So that was maracas. This is another bow tie. Oh, you actually do have a bow tie. Oh, well, would you look at that? I guess we can get rid of this one then. What do we need? Orange, gray, and blue. We just used a gray 1x2. We used 2 of them in the glasses, and it looks. Oh, there's one more. I wonder if you could build all these accessories using the parts in... Well, obviously you can build like all the accessories, but I wonder if you can build all the accessories without needing any, like, at the same time. Because some of these probably can't be used at the same time, right? Or do you think they can be built at the same time? Maybe they can. I'm going to have to go back and build the police sirens so that we know for sure. Because they use the 2x6 in blue, and that would kind of make sense why they haven't added a hat, because you've got all these accessories at the same time. That was a 2x6, I think, the police siren. One sec, bud. We are building you your bow tie. Real easy parts used here, and official Lego parts. Nothing created for this build, so it's already built us one. Oh wait, there's a microphone. Yeah, we're tapping it. Oh, we've already done this. We've already recorded a voice line. Hello there. Well, it's a good thing that it stopped it. I think it wanted the full thing, so we'll go with that. Yeah, that wasn't the best audio. And it goes on for quite some time. So all it does is it repeats something back to me with 3 head movements. This one was less impressive. I didn't like that one. But the maracas, let's go back to that one. Build the maracas. And get all of those blue pins inside a dome. Such a... all those pins. We might get a cat in the next bag. What was it? It was 4 white round bricks, then a grey brick. And then how many of those blue pieces went inside? 7! 7 of the blue elements to go inside to actually make some noise as maracas. So it does shake it around. I thought it was just a very dodgy microphone. Now I know it's maracas. It's way better. Let me put these parts away as well. We're not going to be using any of these. Let's see if we can build everything using the set. And if so, that would solidify it as the best set for me. This 2x6 we need to keep out. That wasn't here. That's from the set. I'm pretty sure that it's for the... pretty sure the 2x6 is for the police sirens. But I don't know where I put the dome. Maybe it's in this bag still. Yep. It is 7 of these. 1, 2, 3. This would be something that I should probably pour out, but 4, 5, almost there. 6, 7. They filled it up a lot more in the instructions. Look how filled that is compared to how empty our one is. They maybe tilted them to one side. The grey brick in the middle. We have our maracas, and we didn't get... what was the other thing with this? A disco ball or something? What was on the image? Because I do feel like I've been clickbaited a little bit. Yes, a disco ball. We had a bow tie and a microphone in the other one. We didn't get to build the microphone. We did already have the maracas. I'll let Lego off on that one because I think that's a smart play. The maracas does look like a microphone, and it's even got a black end. It's meant to be colourful. It's colourful in the instructions. And here's the maracas. They do make quite a bit of noise. It's like a baby rattle, I suppose. Maracas. We've all had maracas at some point. It miraculously does hold in the hand and still makes a bit of noise. So when it moves around, the arms don't move. There's no motor, but that's why Stevie 6 here did the rotate thing, because you can see just by twisting it, it does make a little bit of a noise. And then finally, yeah, we'll come back to this cap if the next step isn't for the cap. I don't think it will be for the chains. And this is some sort of break dancer. Are you having a laugh? Are you having us on? They've reused the instructions. Wait, even Stevie 6 just died. So this is the exact same. I feel a little ripped off there. We've already done the glasses. So what do you bring into the table? Because once we've done the first section, I feel like we unlock a lot of them. What are you? All right, there's 2 different things. So that's cool. Okay. It makes a weird noise when you scratch it. I'm not a fan of this one. So it's this like beatboxing clip. This is what it's doing. it's playing a beatboxing clip, which is this loop at the top. And then that, whenever we move this, is making a little noise. Like this does nothing, this does nothing. You're just making a scratchy noise. Yeah, let's kill that. That one wasn't good at all. And I don't have too many higher hopes for the next ones, but I mean, we can't get worse than that now, can we? That was awkward. That was very awkward. I guess the beatboxing thing we hadn't done before, but we probably already had it in our library. It is a copy of this. This is the glasses, except for the fact that the glasses also came with sirens, didn't they? Yeah. This is the glasses and the sirens. This is way better. Scratch that. This is definitely miles better. And we've got, oh, that was it. Just 4 parts. Beautifully simple. A transparent blue brick and a transparent red brick. Either side. And a white piece in the middle. So it seems that you can have all these accessories built at the same time. That's pretty cool. Pretty awesome, actually. Unless we get a cap. And I do want a cap. I do want to build the Dave Filoni cap. This is looking interesting now that we've got them all together. I love the maracas. That's been my favorite part so far. Only you could get, you needed some movement with the beatboxing so that the maracas could get going. You really missed out on that. But now I'm wondering what the Star Wars boost, what the Star Wars box would be. Because I feel like Star Wars is, like what, R2 can make some noises and move around. Isn't that just what this does? Just Star Wars characters. Hey, these are like the Toy Story cones. Speaking of Toy Story, I did watch that yesterday. I do recommend it. Anyone thinking about it, go see it in cinemas. It was amazing. These cones, I might keep these built actually. I might add these to a little Toy Story display. I don't think you get a minifigure under them. You could try. If you had the right parts to hollow them out, for sure you could get something in there. Let's see. So a 2x2 in the middle, 2x1 tiles on each side. That must be 1x4s on each other side. And then did we have a white stripe? Did we have, or a white brick? Was it a white brick? Because we're out of orange bricks and plates, but we do have that orange cone. Oh, big white bricks. That's not the white bag. Yes. Oh, that makes sense because we've got the 2x2 studs going into the bottom of this to offset it. Oh, that's a lot of white, but I suppose it works. Yeah, there is. It's that reflective material that we see on our cones. And then coning it off to actually look like traffic cones. I think this would work well for Toy Story. And this is some sort of pattern to weave between them, maybe. Where did the orange bag go? I think this is just going to be movement, which is... Oh, hold on. I don't want to press that yet. What do the finish lines do? Do they just ram into the cones, or does it weave around? Because it hasn't told me. Let's double check. It hasn't told me to place the cones anywhere. So I've built the cones. Let's lay them out a little bit and see what it does. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, this is what we want. This is what we want. We're not going to be able to do it with the mat. So I tell you what I'll do for today's stream. Let's move the mat off the desk. Let's get it gone, get it out of here. Just have to unscrew the clamps that are holding it down and see how accurate, because when we removed the mat, it was pretty accurate to the degree. Still a little bit of inaccuracy, you know, here and there, but we're not going by degrees anymore. This isn't preset. This is awkward. Why are you being So awkward. Come off. This is controlled, app controlled. And this is what I'm really interested in, because if we compare this up with different voice notes, the one thing I don't understand is how does it know when to stop? So this is a portion of, you know, the experience here. This is a line of programming, and this specific, it's just disconnected. This specific, that helps maintain the 6 AAAs we had to put in the thing. This specific line of code has a section where Stevie 6 goes rogue. You've seen the Johnny 5 movie, and we get to control them freely. Turn them left, turn them right. Am I going the wrong way? I don't know. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. And we can just roll them around. But how do they know when to stop? By the way, you can still pick up the Master Mouldie mats, the desk mats, in the store. I'm looking at getting like a UK provider so that we don't have to pay States rates when it comes to shipping over here. So stay tuned for that. If you're in America, you can pick that up right away. It looks very blue, doesn't it? That's all right. Let's reactivate you and control you around these 3 cones. Let's put one there. We'll try and loop that. And then one. How wide are they? Do you think we can get them through this gap? The desk isn't made of space. So, and what's backwards as well? There's no backwards. Ah, no, we need to 90 degrees that. Can we not? There's limited control, so you do need to space out the cones a little bit more. How wide's that? About that wide? I think we can get through that gap. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we need to go all the way to the right. A little bit forward. And then send it. Ah, no! All right, it works better in slow-mo. It needs a reverse feature though, like we're here. So right at the minute, I'm ramming a cone. And now what? Do I just full send? I guess I can pick up a cone in the middle. Oh, I've never thought of that. There's the perfect space in the middle here for a cone. So you can't actually run a cone over. If I was just to go straight through, it just ends up pushing it along. I think 2 cones is better for the size of the desk. Let's see if we can move swiftly around them. This is pretty cool. Oh, no, see, I've caught on the Ninjago display, and now that's it. I'm stuck. I have to go back to the beginning. Maybe this is on purpose. And I would recommend tapping it whilst you get used to the controls and trying to turn it a little bit to the left. It seems to only have, though, straight, little bit to the left, quite a bit to the left. Look, that's straight. That was definitely not straight. That is further to the left than straight, but because it's not past this point, which is left, it ended up going straight. It's not perfect, but it's pretty cool. And it depends on how long you hold it as well, because the longer you hold it, the more the other foot starts to spin. Okay, straight into the Funko Pops. Let's see if we can get you to do donuts around the cones. How big is your turn-in circle, Stevie 6? Oh, I did not realize you were so wide. I am sorry. Way! Nope, fallen off. So, again, not perfect, but not half bad. Oh. It's very delayed. So if I send it all the way and then go, oh, that was good. I don't have the space to do this on the desk, but that's fun. Okay, the checkered flag is to go. It's to go. And I think that could be handy. I still don't know exactly when that would be useful. But it would be useful. We need to find an end. This would be cool. I mean, it takes the head of the maracas, we've seen that, and then treats it like a ball, but it's got a flat base, so it wouldn't roll. It's more like a hockey puck. Let's reuse the image. I forget that that is... Oh, hold on. No, this is just the stick. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? And do we have these parts? Any more white bricks? White Bricks and Technics. That is a album name right there. Technics and... Oh, didn't close you. Good thing you jumped out, otherwise that could have gone anywhere. And White Bricks. Yeah, it does seem that we can build every single one of these accessories. The guitar won't need accessories. Maybe this is the only bot that needs accessories, because this is the main build. And that's 4 of these for the handle. It seems that four of these bricks in white allow it to hold anything. We could get a lightsaber. Think of the potential. We could get a lightsaber here. Any robots with treads that wield lightsabers? Not that I know of in Star Wars, but I don't know everything. So perhaps there's a droid out there. I'm going to say that's the handle. And then, yep, you can go asleep. Oh, wait, you go asleep because the app's not pairing. Because there's probably like the background. All right, don't be wiggling around now when you reconnect. But the app's probably not allowed to be on in the background when my phone sleeps. Probably an old setting that I set up. And can we get this to control the maracas through the cones? I feel like this is a big floor space. I mean, the floor space, yeah, I've got enough floor space to kick this around for a little bit. Oh, that was the wrong way. Oops. This pin needs to be one from the end because we want the handle to go as far as it can. And the instructions are simple. You just need the image. You just need the image and you can work out what these pieces are, which is probably easier than trying to work your way through one piece at a time. And then, okay, this is even weirder. They take the top off the maraca. Now this isn't shown. That you take the cone off the maraca and then, wait, why don't this off that? Give me the maraca. This off that. And you end up with a cone stick. This is a spear. This is a spearhead right here. And then this doesn't clip down, so you're just placing it loosely on. Got a better idea, Lego. Why don't we keep this 2x plate and just put it on like that? We'll give you the spear in your left hand, because according to this, you're right-handed. And then how low? Because this doesn't go all the way to the floor. Maybe this is to knock it off. Oh, it does go all the way to the floor. Oh, let's see if we can dribble with it. All right, turn it on first. It is handy that it goes to sleep so often, because we've been running this for what, six hours already, coming up to 7. Yep. Okay. Wait a second. That was to shoot. Oh. So that's the shot. That's the power. And then that's shoot. Hey! Took the shot. But, like, if we add that, so let's get our movement back. That was this one. Oh, there's a timer. There's a timer. So handy to have a timer there, because that will restrict what we do to so many seconds. But does this stop do anything? Because we can move around with it. Can we get into position? And then what? We can't tap it. We can't stop this. So I think what we need to do is come out of this, stop that, set a timer. So we've got 10 seconds to get into position, and then we take our shot. Let's run it. Let's see how it runs. Let's also focus on the ball because we are focusing on the head. And the head isn't going to help anyone. Let's lock, focus, and then get you out of the way. Otherwise, it's just going to focus on you now. There we go. You should be able to see exactly what's happening. Let's give you a run up. Sorry, R2-D2, you are going to be the target. And we've got 10 seconds to get into place. 3. Oh, wait, that's the 10 seconds. That's not how I expected that to happen. Yeah, that's not what I was expecting, because now, okay, bit too far. We'll just scoot you back a little bit. And now how do I take the shot? If I hit square, it stops it. What we need is 2 of these then, which means you have to be moving from the get-go. You play all, and you have 10 seconds to get into place. All right, go. Oh. And this is where it becomes finicky, because you want to be into a good spot for shooting, but you're fighting against the time. I think we leave it there. And then 10 seconds is up, and it goes to shooting full power. Send it. And it doesn't go too far because it's not a ball and it's on a cone. So unless it falls off, does it fall off if we get rid of that plate? Do I have a brick separator around here? Bright orange one as well. Let's go. Does it come off? But then wouldn't you leave this just off of the cone? I don't see the point of taking the cone off, if I'm honest. Let's up the handle a little bit so that we're not hitting the plate. And yeah, scrap all this, go straight for the shot and send it. Hey, okay, it does smack it off of this, but we have a flat base. So why doesn't the flat base work? And we are sending these. Flat base doesn't work, but placing it on its side should do the same thing, no? Ah, it rolls it around, but is that any different to what it just did? All right, it's a bit low. This keeps dropping every time it's been hit. It keeps dropping. That contact can't be good. That's good. The force of it knocks this back a little bit, but it does send it further than if it was without. Just try it again for science. Wait, that sent it left and spin it. Now I'm confused. Now I am confused, but when do we get to use this spear? When does this spear become used? Actually, do I want you using a spear? Probably not. Hello there, Owen. Am I preparing this robot to execute Order 66? Well, it's already tried to execute me last stream, so Order 66 is next. It's fun. I don't like this feature. So far, we've had cones that we can move around, which is its own feature. We could set a timer for it. So it works. Maybe this is putting them all together. And we've had like a whole hockey thing. And we're just building this again. We've already built this. We've done that. So what, it seems to have some sort of ball. Like, what's up with that? I thought that was going to be it. Wait, that is... I quite like this whole play by finding out. Wait, but this is what it did. This is what it just did. Is it not what it just did? It missed, actually. So it has to be slightly right. No, it's less powerful. Wait, is it meant to be boxing? No. What is this meant to be doing? No, I think it is... Oh, wait, we're missing something. Okay, we're missing... All right, let's stop that. We're missing this green. Whatever this button is, that's what we were missing. So now with the robot, we're going to have to... No, you can take that. Actually, you might need the bat to punch it because it's a bit too low. It's a bit... Where the robot's hand is, the hand doesn't reach the target. It's just underneath. So we're going to give them the bat and see if they can smack it right in front. Go on. You missed. You know what? You're close. Try again. It's not doing it. Like when the hand is already here, it still doesn't hit the target. It gently caresses it. We're not here to see the robot caress the target. We want to, like, can it jab the target? Maybe. No, it doesn't hold the bat like that. What we need is a spear. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Hold on a second. Are you ready for this? Oh, this is the least terrifying robot that has ever existed. Imagine this robot coming up to you that's like a third taller than you, like steamrolling the whole way and then going and missing and missing. Oh, what are these accessories? Now this is Lego. This is what I missed. This is Lego. This is a Lego set. What? So there are two parts to this. There's the controlling, which does have a reverse. It has a reverse, a forward, a left, a right. That is amazing. That's a joystick, and then it's either a punch, a swing, like there's different sports that this could be used for. Going around the cones, not useful. Playing hockey or something, also not useful. I'm going to be honest. It's, compared to what we've just seen, it's a lousy attempt at a shot, and it doesn't hit the ball that far. If the ball is right underneath it, it might be competitive. If the ball is right underneath it, and bearing in mind, every time you hit the ball, this thing drops down, but you only need to hit it off the tee once. So I guess it wouldn't be on that. Let's see. Yeah, and then it settles down. It's already settled down just at the top, so let's get into position. It did settle down with the stud bit up, which with the weight it shouldn't roll around as much as it is. But hey ho, we've got goalposts now. Let's see if Stevie 6 can run up and stop. It was close. Yeah, there's a little delay. You've got to be a step ahead of the game. So we've got to stop here to get to here. No, we've got to stop further back. We've got to stop here. I'm going to stop when I feel like I've got here. Perfect. Oh, yes! Can we bet on Stevie 6 to win the World Cup? What do we think? I taught a robot how to play football. There you go. I've just got to teach it how to play football because I don't remember any of this. Go on, go on. Oh, oh, the potential. The potential is killing me. I like the fact that it's remote controllable. Oh, okay, maybe I don't. It means we can turn sharper, right? Oh yeah, look at that. It can turn on the spot. Let me center it up for you. It can turn on the spot. We do not need that falling down. This is pretty cool. Just have this running around. It's getting closer to me though. Definitely not in the center of the screen anymore. So you could play football or something with it. You'd need a stronger racket because this racket is, let's have like cones or something for it to. Can we dribble between cones? The hardest part is going to be getting the bat the other side of the ball when we leave. And these are going to have to be far away. So ball here. All right, let's... You know what? No, that works. That works because now the bat is the other side of the ball. See? Genius. My genius was so strong. I didn't even plan for it. Careful of the ninjas. Nah, this is not gonna work. Let's restart. We'll have a few more attempts at this. All right, we want to now be the other side. Yep. We kind of want to flatten the bat out, don't we? Oh, hold on. Oh no, that cone was always there. What if I press it into the middle? Yes. Wait, this is how it... Ah, okay. Back it up. We've got to at least leave one cone untouched. Yes, and now... Definitely didn't touch... yeah, we hit the cone a few times. Can I get you around this way? Okay. Now we just got to straighten you out. Oh, you know what? Let's take the cone with us. This is so awkward. We need more space to be able to troll this out. But that's fun. And that's only the first one. I'm not too sure what the bottom thing did. Like the difference between that and the top one. Oh, wait. Every time the button was pressed. Oh, now I know. So this was two functions. This left one was control. If I just play that, we just have control. That's it. We only have control, and every time the button is pressed, then it runs through. That's what we need. Every time the button is pressed, it will loop. So this is what in the coding space. Why no? Like an if loop, if button pressed, and it loops for until you press stop. So that's handy. That's what we need. And there's also a sensor. This is where it goes wrong. Let's stop that. There is a sensor. So we get to, oh no, that's where the sensor is. There's a sensor that when the sensor senses something, it punches. This is a very violent droid we're brewing here. Hello there, Snow. Good morning. What's this green thing? I think this is new. Wait, why are you backing up? Why are you squaring up? And then when we move this in front, right? Oh, wait. I need to do everything. Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh. You can box it. You could. That's crazy. You can have a little boxing fight with. Oh. Come on. Oh. Come on. It's it's so silly. It's awesome. I love that. And then I didn't know it's the 1, 2, 3. That's important for future reference. And then this is there's a hand. There's a hand. There's a green hand. I don't know what that is. And then there's a punch. And then there's voice line 8 we're looking for. And it's open-eyed voice line 8, which is ha ha, I win. I remember that one. Oh, whoa. Wait a second. But you don't censor things when you move forward. This is a flaw. Oh, wait, so does it go until it can't? It hits ya. Whoa, Lego promoting violence. I can't believe it. In 2017, in the year 2017. You think Stevie has the advantage once you reattach the launcher. Oh, Snow, you missed it. We disarmed Stevie right at the start of the stream, and every time you connect it to the phone, which the phone's been sleeping. I've been trying to keep up with it, but this phone, I need to change how quickly it sleeps. Every time it looks left, it looks right, and looking right is what fires the launcher. If we didn't disarm it, we would have been shot so many times. But that's useful. The fact that you can control them and that be an option. That's handy. Oh, hat. Give us a hat. Come on, come on. That's all I want. Today I want a hat. Oh, wait, this isn't even telling us to build anything. Oh, it wants us to pick 7. Do I remember saying this is just a conversation? Oh. Oh. Oh, this is good. So this is I guess you'd call this oh, I can't remember the official term, but this is saving it into another group. So whenever this is played, that whole group works. It speaks. Dum 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 dee da, and it starts off here and goes there. So then if you play it again, it kind of goes the same direction. You want it to start at an angle, and then it's just skipping through, and then it gets here and there's the target just out of frame. It just squares up, punches it. It's a shame the punch isn't as effective as the shot, but I feel like you could just use the shot. I'm happy I unlocked those. Those are going to make any task we do so much more efficient, because if we have a set instruction, so say you want to turn around, do a dance, turn around, turn around 360, do a little dance, 180 moonwalk, 180 moonwalk, you can save that into a dancing expression and use that as many times as you want. I don't know what this is. It looks, actually it's 3 stars around the head. So when it's dazed, it says number 2. How are you? I think that is. Or was it I'm doing well? Okay, I will, let's run it. Oh!
I feel dizzy. My tilt sensor is malfunctioning. I feel dizzy. My tilt sensor is malfunctioning.
My what sensors? I feel dizzy, my tilt sensor's malfunctioning. Do you have a tilt sensor, buddy? And also, trying to kill us again, trying to shoot us. Okay, it's not trying to murder, not trying to destroy, but it is trying to shoot us. And that would hurt. They're plastic pellets. Like, you see in a lot of movies, they're using plastic pellets. The police are using plastic pellets because they still hurt. That's quite good though. But Lego 360, a lot of kids will be doing hundreds in multiplications, especially given this set is probably like a 12 plus or so. 360 times 2 is 720, which does the exact same thing. And I was going to say about maybe Lego have done this so that like it goes off twice. Maybe that is the case, because it does do the 720 a lot quicker. Last thing we need is Stevie malfunctioning. And then, yeah, they have like 3 of them as well. So wouldn't that say everything at once? That would be crazy. And then you can also just get it set to a timer, so it has a little expression while it does it as well. That way the expression works as it's spinning. We've already seen that in action. So let's see what's next. And then we find out what the exclamation mark is. For how old this is, I mean, you can see how slow the app is. It's not the quickest of things. Would be on a newer device, but you can't have the app on a newer device. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, where are they? Here's some of the colourful ones. And then black would be in its own section. Now we get a sneak peek at the guitar. I'm kind of excited for the guitar. We've already seen some of the notes it can hit and some of the chords you can preset on it. I wish you could use, I suppose you could use a Lego guitar for like Guitar Hero and stuff, but wait, that would actually be a great idea. So on the expert Fortnite Festival mode, if Fortnite Festival's still around, I think they were getting rid of it at some point. Okay, that's the easiest set of instructions. Fortnite Festival have 5 different notes. If the guitar has said 5 different notes and we could play all 5, we could set this up so that the input, we could get the input across to the computer so that we could play it on the Lego guitar. That I want to set up because that would be integrating this with other systems. Oh yeah, wait, we gotta set you up. We probably want to remove all this, right? What a nice day. Should I have this dance? Oh, okay. And that's for the color sensor. Oh, I've already added one of them. That's for the color. That's for the color red. So when I add a red tile onto the torso, I don't need to add it. This is smart brick technology. Okay. We got a dance in Stevie. And this is, again, this is amazing. We always want to have this because identification could be something specific. You know, Papers, Please, and there's requirements that you have to the instructions to see if they are right or not. We could have a color sensor for each of these. So red comes back with a like, oh, enjoy your day, citizen, or yellow is not today, buddy, and then it fires its missile because it's some sort of alien. You know, there are applications. If I grab the if I grab the black tile, nothing happens. If I grab the green tile, you know where this is going. This is a set for like 12-year-olds. You've already seen this. Nothing with a blue, nothing with a yellow, and the same thing with a red. And the same thing with a red. And the same thing with the red. Do I have to tap you again or? No, you're active. And the same thing with the red. Okay, we broke it. Maybe there's not enough light. Maybe it doesn't know what red is. But it worked a second ago. Hold on, why is the red? What about orange? No, it doesn't pick up orange. It only picks up red. Maybe, is it too dark? Is that looking like dark red? What colors can we go? We could, we can go with black, blue, green, white, red, yellow, lilac, like an aqua, and an orange. So, you pick up the orange, buddy? Or do we have to stop? Oh, come on, it was working a second ago. We've broken it. Let me get my phone. That would have some light. Where did oh, I'm using it. Can I turn the flashlight on whilst we're on the app? I can, right? Without it disconnecting? Yes, I can. Let's get this red. All right, I don't know what we've done. We've broken it though. It's no longer responding. Is it because, like, what about now? Let's get the torch back on it. Kind of a good thing that it doesn't work because that would be a pain. Oh, it did something. It repaired. And it can't be the light because it's just worked. It's just worked twice. It worked! Forgot Lego Guitar Hero. Oh, we gotta put it up with Lego. We gotta put it up with Guitar Hero. With Fortnite Festival, yes. And then, was that the final one? Because that was spinning, this was a boogie. Come on, unlock the last one for us. Let's go. What's the exclamation mark? What is it? Oh no, balancing. Who decided it was a good idea? Wait, we've got to break it down. Why? I wouldn't mind breaking this one down. I should have the parts in my inventory, I think. Okay. Okay. Wait a second here. I don't like the idea of breaking down the cones, but I'm also not too fussed about it. I would like to get a ping pong ball. I have a few ping pong balls that will work better than the maracas. But we want the arms. I am sorry, Stevie. We are going to have to bend you in ways I don't think you should be bent. And that is up and out. Wait. Are the arms on backwards? Are the arms... I think we've put the arms on the wrong side. That doesn't make sense though, because the thumbs are in the middle. You've put the arms on the wrong side, Lego. This is all your fault. Oh, that's cheating though. You're getting... You're attaching it. I saw that. We all saw that, didn't we? This is the cheaty bit. So they're connecting it on the inside. No, I think we'll be able to hold stuff. Okay, there's a gear and wheels. Oh, and big old wheels. Wait, is this just all right, I'm pretty sure this probably isn't copyrighted. Knowing Lego, this probably isn't copyright free because they tried to get us for all the different ads and trailers they play in the Lego store. So I will have to sit through watch this. They're stacking things on the tray. Oh, this is like a game. They're stacking things on a tray. And then, oh, they're moving forward and backwards. I almost fell off the table. Are they going to spill the tray at some point? Is that why there's the gear? To make sure it all spills off? Yep, there you go. They spilt the whole tray. So this is game board territory now. This is game board territory. Do I have the pieces for this? And what's the other mode as well? So it hasn't given us, for watching that video, it still wants us to go through and do it ourselves. No, I will not be watching that. And then every time, so you press play, but that would just loop, wouldn't it? If I was to press play. Oh, there you go. I have one second. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, and now it starts moving. 3 things. 4 things. 5. And you see how this would be difficult if you stack like the cones, the wheels. Oh, you got to be careful. You get too many of those, it's rolling off the desk. And it will do something every single time. So this is entertaining. Not too bad. Not too great either, mind you. And it does put to use like the wheels that we haven't used already. Maybe we should build a little something. How many of these parts do I have left? And what is the next step? Because we've technically done this now. Can we unlock the next stage, please? And I only have one of the big wheels. Where's... Oh, the other one's in the base. That's why. All right. Let's see what we can put together without pulling any of it down. I don't feel like this target is all too important for it, but... No, none of that. It's not letting us have any of it. I still don't get what the exclamation mark means though. Oh, look at that guitar. I cannot wait to build the guitar. That is going to be so fun. Let's get the tray built. See how easy it is to pop it on and off. I feel like that first bit that we connect, we could probably keep that connected, no? No. I'm not watching that again. Get out of here. I'm going to have to watch it again, and I follow the instructions. So, you might have noticed that there is a poll in the chat. Hopefully it's still in the chat. Is that, why can't I see the poll? Is the poll still going, or has the poll expired? Can polls do that? Where did the video go? There we go. Can the poll expire in a chat? What did it finish? Oh, I definitely didn't get rid of that. That was not me. That definitely wasn't me. I'll tell you what, to buy some time, let's get some more members for the members board. There is. Actually, I do owe Tinks a members top. So we're going to have to imagine one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 tiles left. So I can gift 5. I think you can gift up to like 100 or so. You probably enter a custom amount knowing YouTube. Then I'm going to turn down money out of 14 tiles left. And if there is a repeat, they will not get a tile. So we've got a maximum of 5. I'll double it, 10. With maximum of 10 new tiles, a minimum of 0. Let's see who we're getting to the members board. It's even. The poll is even. That is, wow. Wow. 50-50 on whether you'd want a Luke Landspeeder RC. It was crazy that it shot up to 100 with the first few votes. I thought the first vote would be yes, the second vote would be no. It'd be more divisive, decisive, less decisive than that. I guess it's fair. It's an even spit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new members. Hello there to Spencer Norgal, to Jeff Main, straight out of 462, Duck 777, James. Welcome all to the Master Mouldie members Monolith. Your tiles will be coming in the week. I just need to string up the 3D printer. And oh, I've got so many 3D printable things that I've got queued up. The tiles have priority. So there's another 6. And you know what? 5 new members. Let's shoot another 5, eh? Let's see if we can get another 5 on the board. That would be a total of 11 out of the 15 spaces, if we include Tinks. And, oh, are they going to be 5 new members? Oh, let's have a little look then, shall we? Just making a note of the 5 from before. And let's... Yeah, I'm definitely behind on my own stream. Let's see if we can get a refresh. No? Here we go. Yes. Hello there to Musty Sprinkler. To Only Ryan, R3H. To who else? Wellesley. Hello there. We've got Contrarastromasiguino. I butchered that name. 4421. Hello there. We've also got TJ. Welcome back. You've already got your name on the board, but your name is up there on the first one. Is it? Is it on the first one, or were you early to the second board? I know TJ's up there somewhere. Maybe towards the end of the first board. No, I've got to find it now. It doesn't help that I'm doing this in the dark. I can't see any of the darker colors. I cannot see. So TJ, your name's probably on a darker color, but are you on the top? No, not the top. Somewhere on, you know where you are. You're going to have to let me know. Not a recent one. Got to have been a few months ago now. Oh, there you go. You're on the top of the second. You're in the red. You're on the top red line of the second. Knew I saw your name on there before. And who have I? Oh no, have I forgot someone? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, yes, that's everyone, right? So hello there. Welcome back, TJ. And hello there to the other 9 new members. We have 4 spaces left. If you want to get your name on Master Mouldie's members Monolith, 4 spaces left. That is a row. That is a row. Huh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for a 11. Yeah, because Wait a second. 4. 5 spaces. 5 spaces left. Ignore me. What am I saying? 5 spaces left. Have you finished watching the video now? Yes. Yes, we finished the video. Wait a second. It's not letting... No, it's not letting us close the video off. Oh, why did I let... What? Oh, we're going to have to watch the video again. That's all right. I won't be gifting 10 more members, but how are members chosen? Good question. I don't know. Not sure what the names are taken from. Me neither. I think it's so you've got to have interacted with the channel in some way. Let's hear that again. You've got to have interacted with the channel in some way. I don't know if you had most people say you have to watch at least one stream to be in with a chance, which makes a bit of sense. I don't know. I really don't know what the names come from. I've only been gifting members for streams that I've been in. And I don't know if there's a way you can like increase your chance. There's got to be a way to game the system. There always usually is. And I don't believe YouTube just puts a bunch of names in a hat and starts pulling them out. But yeah, I also don't know if it's based on like watch time, if any of that goes like it's not the people that watch the most amount of streams. They don't do it that way, but they could do it the more streams you watch. Like every stream is your name in the hat. Of course, only one name still being picked, but I don't know. I really do not know. All right, video is up. Video is over. No, come on. Is it because... Come on, no, come on. No, don't do this to me. I think we might have found a bug with this game, which sucks if it is. Let's run it one more time, and this time I'm going to cover the copyright bit, but we will keep our eye on it, making sure that as soon as it's up, we can then hit the X. I'm not showing. Oh, look, that. Oh, no, can't see that. Oh, we can see that. Oh, we do that, and then I'd probably get away with showing it. To be fair, I don't think it's too great quality for YouTube to detect. So they're stacking some peeps onto the banners, onto the not the banner, the tray. Stacking some wheels, stacking some cones, and then suddenly it falls off. And I feel like it's on purpose. But also it might not be. I don't know when it knows when it's fallen, because it has to be as high as... Oh, what if this sensor... But the arms don't move. There's no motors in the arms. That's what confuses me. And no, there's no motor down here either. There's nothing that connects with a motor. So I don't know how that would go. And we've run into a bug. So... it seems we could put these together on our own. That's probably what the exclamation mark means. It means that it is a bit buggy. Add in the video that's compulsory to watch. Feels like the instructions that you have to go all the way through. But let's come back out and have a bit more fun with... oh yeah, we didn't do anything on this, I don't think. Let's have a bit of fun with it. We got quite a few spare parts left over. Some colours, some oranges, a very small amount of blue. We've got some greys, some more whites. Wait, isn't that enough white to build the tray? A bit of Technic, a few black elements, and a Mahusive wheel and a little cog. So, not too bad considering how many pieces we started off with. Yeah, not too shabby. We won this... Oh wait, what are the two different loops? Loops so many times. Now there's something that we could use. We want the arm. Oh, you could angle the arm. I wonder if that helps us play better hockey. It might do. Get your head off that trigger. We've got... So, we've got the maraca was pretty cool. I'm going to see if I can get some sort of... I think Lego have made themselves a few different balls. And we could have different colors for different positions. They could have different kits. They could be wearing different identifiers. And see if we can get an official Lego ball. There's... What is there? There's the basketball that we had. There's also a few of these domed elements. So if I have another base, we can put that on the bottom. Is there anything more rounded than a base? Because that has studs. Whoa. What are you oh, the phone slept. The phone slept. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean. Yep, we're reconnecting. Hello there. Hello there, Regina. Welcome to the stream. What sort of round elements do we have? I don't know where I put the basketball from the Nike. From the Nike hoop, but it's not in here. I know that much. I will definitely be getting a ping pong ball to try this out. That sounds perfect. Hold on, hold on. We've got the ball element from the Home 1, or at least a 3D printed version of it. If I can get an axle to go through that, that's the perfect piece right there. A 4-length axle, maybe a 3-length axle. We'll try 4 first, because I think there's one of those. There's one of those hanging around here somewhere. Here you go. Are you a 4-length or a 3-length? Very much a 3-length. You might be too short. Let's see if it fits. Yep, 4-length it is. Swatch that out. And these 2 dome elements haven't been in use for, as far as I'm aware, about 20 years? Coming up to 20 years. Which means that they're not only hard to get in a new Lego set, because they're not in any new Lego sets, they're also really cheap online, because everyone's trying to get rid of them. Unless you're building the Home 1, there's not really any use for these. Oh, actually, a 4 and a... I think a 5-length would be too much. A 4.5 would be perfect. But this should work. That should work as a nice little ball. And it's only 3 elements? 3 more elements to add to the set when you've got so many pieces. What's 3 more? Let's see if we can set up. So our goal's over here. That's our goal. It looks like a scoreboard as well. We needed to add some tiles for the numbers on here, but we've got our scoreboard. Let's add a few cones as obstacles, and we want to get through. We want to get through these cones, which I feel like that should be fairly simple. It'd be easier if this was in the middle, and if we could rotate this. If we could rotate this, that's nuts. Maybe we pair it up to the head, so that when rotates one side, you can't see it. I'm spinning the head. When the head looks left or the head looks right, it can spin. I'm not thinking there's an easy way of doing that though. And we could probably crush the fingers into, oh, that increases the strength. Like I can't twist it easily. Let's go with, this is the tricky part. So when the button's pressed, we want to loop this though. Every time the button's pressed, we want to shoot, which is preset. It's, what was it, a light green? What do? You control. Oh yeah, you're the control thing. We want you to just go. And if it runs into something, this is a good precautionary thing to do. So every time we have it play, and every time it runs into something, we stop. We stop it. If I have to stop it, if it runs into something, it stops no matter what. That's always good to have, because you don't want to get things caught up in the motors. You're working with motors. There's no fail-safe on this. If you don't tell it to stop, or you can't hit that big red button, nearly hit play. If you can't hit that big red button, then, you know, you get a bit of hair caught in it, those motors are going to keep rolling. So it's a good idea to have that. They should have told you that at the start, but I feel like that's where the parental supervision comes in. If you know coding, it's always good to have a fail-safe that just cuts it. It stops it straight away. That's what that is. We then have our shooting mechanism, which will fire, because that was so much better than the lousy punch. We've got a few other things. Let's test them out. This is a sensor. Can we not? Maybe that is running. Oh, do we have to? But that plays it. That plays it. Oh, why is it not? Why is it not playing? Why is it not playing? Oh, that's... What is that? Why has it got a projectile? Oh, cowboy doll. Yes, we know the cowboy doll. We won that. This is show identification. That's the record scratcher. That one's nuts. The record scratcher is an odd one. The flags are to just go forward and turn a little bit, but not a lot of control. That's more of a racing one. That one's pretty difficult. And the sonar was just to switch, was to move around until we hit the button or something. That's the real moving around. I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to have a little run if it allows us to, and this should save, yeah, everything we've just done. It's saved in there. We don't want to hit the restart. Dangerous to put that there. I assume it will ask, are you sure? We should test that. Oh, wait, am I being silly? Did we not turn that on at the start, or did we take so long that it slept? Yeah, we were being silly. There we go. Hold on. What if we had it so that not when we press the button, when it sees red, there is red on this, when it sees red, this could be dangerous because there's a big gap here, and anything that's red, if it catches, I don't think there's anything in line. There's two Lego things down here that are red. If it catches sight of those, it could just be firing into who knows. And also, red has to be in front, but it would be firing that way. So when it looks at the red this way, it's actually shooting that way. Little flaw there. Maybe that's an issue. Let's just run with this at the minute and see if we can get some sort of goal. That's handy being able to just like have it in the middle there. Oh, and then a little bit left. We want to hit the tire. Oh, we didn't even need the shot. We didn't need the shot. This moves so fast for the deaths. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall into that Lego tub. All right, can we just knock this cone out of the way? Get out of here, cone. Yeah, no, not the ball, the cone. Oh, if I hit the cone, it's going to hit the ball though, innit? Can we be gentle and not knock the cone? Okay, at least it fell in a tub. At least it didn't hit the floor. But I think it needs a sensitivity mode. Just being able to go this fast. And you don't hear you don't hear the, oh, what are they called? I wouldn't say Macarena, but it's not that. The Macarena? No, the, you know what I'm talking about. You can't hear that over the motor. You could hear it earlier. All right, let's see if we can get a shot off. Let's go left a little. We want to make sure we're lining it up. You know what? Let's see if we can hit it. And shoot. Oh no, we kicked the ball out of the way. Quick, back it up. Try that on again. We want to be further left. So we want it to be lined up with our left wheel, which is easier said than done. And then smack it. No, we knocked it off as well. No. 15 minutes and it sleeps. Oh, thanks, no. That must be what it is. 15 minutes of play and it, no, not of play. 15 minutes of inactivity. Yes, we hit it. Yes, this would be a really cool like golfing robot. We could teach this thing to golf to play football. Football's harder because it actually has to run over the ball, which would make it go all sorts of directions, I think. Unless we contain it in the middle there. Yeah, we could play a bit of football, couldn't we? That isn't too bad. Whee! 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 But it's fun having the remote. I might just put this, and you wouldn't be able to see it, but if I put this on the floor, I could just have it whirring around. And I don't know if there is a way I'd be able, like, I can't, oh, you know what? I could always sit it back. How far can I bend the monitor without something falling, snapping, or breaking? No, okay, I think this is the lowest it goes. That's a shame. What about the door? Can you see if I run it over to the door? No, not this way, buddy. Yep, that's the door. Go on then. Can you? Yeah, you can see it. Oh, and it went into the door, so it automatically stopped. Although we've got the automatic stop on a loop. We don't need it on a loop. We just need it as a one-off because that seems to have broken everything now. So, oh wait, hold on. Why is it keep stopping? It's only when it, yeah, it's only when it hits something that it's meant to stop. All right, and then come back. It's just chilling down there. This is really fun to play with, and I can see everyone and anyone getting distracted with this forever. If you've dropped a Lego piece, there are actual amazing real world applications for this. If I drop a Lego piece, let's drop the cone. I'll slide it over. I drop a Lego piece. Oh no, I'm building over here. I don't really want to go over there for it. I just wake up. I'd have to get a stud shooter, aim it at the green button, fire it Stevie 6 here. There you go. The cone was a really big Lego piece, but it brought it all the way over to my desk, and now I can get it to go around. You could battle a robot vacuum with this. There is so much you could do. What's the high speed? It probably goes about 5 centimeters a second. So work that. Wait, we can try that. 60% for yes. Maybe we need to wire this. Imagine a land speeder that Stevie 6 could go in as well. Look at that. And then if we ram it backwards into the door, it doesn't count as a hit. Wait, hold on. That's bad. Because what if we go forward? Oh, it's because it's not running that anymore. That's what we needed the loop for. That's why we needed the loop. Oh. All right, come on. You got this. And. Oh, wait. I see what's wrong. I see what's wrong. It's caught. It's caught. So it's caught on the stick. Can it go backwards? Oh, am I going the wrong way backwards? I keep getting it caught. There we go. Come on, back you come. Oh, this is awesome. And I know you didn't see half of that. So the issue with it at the end there was this stick running over it and it getting caught. Wait, I've just realized I've got a desk cam. Why don't I set up the desk cam? Let's set up the desk cam. That would make so much more sense than trying to show it off on the main camera. All right. Whilst I set up the desk cam, let's bring up that Batmobile as well. And we didn't get to make a hat. I do still want to make the hat. I might swap out the sirens for the hat because the sirens, you know, they ain't bad, but they ain't good. They ain't too good. So easiest way to do this is to go to the bookmark. Get some of the new sets up. 69 new sets, so nothing new since the last stream. I don't think anything's been announced anywhere else either. The Batmobile we are talking about, that one, the Batmobile Tumbler, 719 pieces. Wait a sec, I thought this was like 70 quid. I forgot it was 170. All right, well, 170 still isn't too bad. Oh yeah, how am I going to connect it? Is the cable going to reach? Hopefully the cable will reach. It's a lot more money than I thought. 700 pieces is a lot more than I thought as well. I thought it had like 200 parts, but here we are with 700. But this has the app capability, and we never went over. There were images. There was a little something that told us how it worked. Oh, that was it. It was this. Oh, I don't have the link for it. It was Lego Technic Control. Let's see if Google remembers. Technic Control Plus. There we go. This was the QR. And this is the link that it takes you to. If you want the link, I did put it in chat yesterday. I'm going to drop it again now, just for those of you that might want to have a little look after the stream. What's Technic Shop? Okay. Kids and adults can now remote control select Technic vehicles. Our free app. Okay, we're gonna have to download this and have a little look. But how do we get the control, like the control bits for it? You know, do we have to pick up one of these sets? I don't remember Control Plus being advertised, but then again, I weren't looking for it. Now I'm looking for it. There it is on the right hand side. Are they on the front of the box? They are. Oh, wait, I remember this with a digger. So what is Control Plus? This isn't new, but this is something that as a not a Technic fan has gone right under my radar. I didn't know this was a thing. I didn't know this was something that people could do. Oh wait, I don't have the thing. Oh, why don't I just connect it to this and get this to look down? That might work as well. So anyone that has now I know I can take a look at some of the older models. I'm going to do just that. Crane. And this operates like Lego Boost. This has the motor. This has, maybe that's some functions. That looks like an up-down mechanic for this digger. We've got like a left and a right, and maybe a forward, back, and there's probably a few more joints as well that can move. Check if your device is capable. Let's have a look at which devices are compatible. So Android version, Android 6 or above. What is this device running? I don't think Boost runs on 6 or above. How do I even find out? All right, and I'm going to look into that another time. I don't know where I'm looking for it. I have to Google that. And wait, it requires Android 6 and above, or recommends 12 or above. iOS, it requires 12 or above, recommends 14 or above. The Apple iOS is a bit more recent because, well, Android is a bit more ahead of its game. Again, iOS is on 14 instead of 12, though I'm sure they're not released around the same time. The following devices and their operating systems, the following are the devices and the operating systems that LEGO Group's using to validate the app experience. Yeah, they've got a lot of Samsung devices, few Googles, and a few other phones there. And Bluetooth version 4.1 or higher, a 5-inch display or larger. Really? Why? I feel like you could get that on a smaller than 5. I mean, when's the last time I had a smaller than 5-inch phone? I don't know if you can buy phones that small anymore, but you can definitely do it on a smaller screen, or half your screen, and get another app running. You could get the Control Plus app, half that with the Boost app. I'm pretty sure neither of them work in halves, but you could. There are ways around it. You could get that doing something similar, and then get another device with another 2 for another 2 different things, and another device with another 2 for another 2 different things. And if I get out of the way, oh wow, it's as dark in my, oh, I guess I haven't set it to change the exposure, have I? Oh look, that's better. It's brighter now. It's still not as light as I'd want it to be, but it's brighter, and that means you can see Stevie 6 rolling around on the floor. It's not going to be great, but trust me, it's going to be fun and definitely worth it. You're not going to want to miss this. So, I'm kind of blocking like the left side of the screen, but it's good. It's good. It works. Let's not question it. That's the wrong button. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, and wait for it. We've got to press the green button, don't we? Let's get this going again. All right, are you ready? Oh, almost there. Oh, come on. You're almost ready. Hey, look. Rolling around. Well, there's a delay on the camera, isn't there? Come on, back this way. I'm definitely going to take that hockey stick off you. Look, this way. Yeah. Why are you going? Okay. Why do you keep turning left? Whoa, 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 yeah, do that. No, no, no. Come back. We've lost them. All right, million point turn. Oh, wait a second. It's flipping the reverse. Well, that's flipping annoying. All right, come back. Here you go. So when we turn left, as you'd expect. We turn left, it goes the whole way left. That's fair enough. When we turn right, it turns right. But when we go backwards left, so when you turn left and you go backwards left, you sort of spin round this way. You spin to the right. We don't. They're flipped. So this is going backwards right. It's going backwards right. They make it so that you spin to the right, which you're actually turning left, which would take a lot to get used to because it's not the conventional method. Oh no. Oh wait, we crashed into the door and now it's stopped. Now it's felt a crash and we have to restart the process. Actually, we have to stop and start because otherwise it just, wait, no. Stop that. Why are you crashed consistently? What's up? Okay, well, let's remove that one for a second. Get you back out of there. And you good? You good, buddy? Yeah, we good. This is so cool. You kind of want the tumbler working on a 2015 Millennium Falcon you got in a tub. So far, only 2 pieces missing. Oh, result. Yeah, it was crazy I could pick up this set with no pieces missing, spare parts included. Let's get a few of these cones down as well. See if we can have any better luck trying to go around them. All right, so there's the, actually you can see just off to the side of the screen how easy it is to control. Come on, around that cone. Yep. Let's go inside this one. No, no, no. Oh, almost took out the cone. And then around. Oh, again. Wait, no, that was backwards. And we crashed. So we do have to reset it after every crash, just to make sure that we aren't crashed anymore. All right, that hockey stick. Come here. Come here. I will be taking that. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, it just crashed itself. It just binned itself. That's deep. That's Forky Toy Story level deep. It just said if it can't have hockey, it's not worth living. Come on, come on. It's not that bad. We'll give you a hockey stick back later. It is literally like having a kid, isn't it? You take the hockey stick away and suddenly they don't want anything to do with it. Oh, save myself there. Come on. Might need a... Yeah. Do you get used to the steering? Because I want to turn right, so you just move your thumb effortlessly. Whoa! Haha! I got the cone. Can we get them all? No, I think we've lost them there. Yep, we lost them. Whee! This is amazing. And I assume this is as much fun as you'd have with a tumbler as well. Like, could you imagine having a pet with this? Oh, we crashed. It didn't class it as a crash. Hi-ya! Oh, I missed it. Could you imagine having a pet running around after this thing and chasing it around? How much fun that would be. I don't know what's happening there, why it's so stop and start. And there are smoother tracks that you could give this thing as well. But look at that, how cool that is. You know what probably doesn't help as well? Didn't we lock the focus on the camera, so this isn't even in focus, is it? Oh well, you're gonna have to stick around for the video for a higher quality portrayal of this. And I think I've just found my cameraman for the BB-8 video. So we can get a shot of BB-8 running along with the head moving, and I could just strap my phone up to Stevie 6 over here. You can get a tray on. There's also some Technic pieces on the top that you can get some studs on, get a little brick built phone carrier on. So I wonder how much, I mean, I could put my phone on them. Oh, I'd have to reset up this camera, and I don't think that would work all too well. But this has some potential to come back, and I think Control Plus is basically Boost. Control Plus feels like Boost, but they've used more Technic pieces because a lot of this is Lego to get it to look good, whereas Technic now have, oh look, all you need is some bars to hold it. Okay, the arms aren't going to hold. Wow, you're really going for it. Not me. Can't even turn it. All I had to do was like hold it down. Do it again. Hey! Nothing's running. Oh! That was crazy. I put it down and my keyboard just rolled out. I know what it is. We've made a mistake. Can you spot the mistake that we've made? If you've watched this entire stream, you might realize it's a niche little thing. We didn't even see it done properly because of the way it was worked. But, oh, here's the maracas, by the way. I don't know if you can hear it over the mic, but the pins sound satisfying. I do like the way the pins sound. So the mistake we have made is this, the hand. How far can we zoom in? This hand right up here in blue with the orange arrow means it goes forward until it hits a bump. That's why when it crashed into the door, it went forward until it hit a bump. So why wasn't it going forward permanently? I feel like that's something that should be an issue the whole time. What we were meant to do is the handshake. When we shake its hand, then it activates. And I don't remember what that... Oh, wait, no, I do. It looked like this. It looked like this. It looked like the little robot arm and the little blue hand as well. But I wonder if that moving forward and back, like if we were to rock it forward and back, can I place it without... Yep, if we were just to... Oh, hold on. It might have done it. It might have already done it with me lifting it. Oh, okay. That doesn't make sense. We've removed the hand now. So if we play it... Okay, and it stopped. It stopped. Can we move it? No, we can't move it. But if it's moving... Oh, hold on. That stopped it straight away. If it's moving... That's a fault. It stopped. It's looping stop. It's crashed out. We need like an infinite... So if it's moving, it stops with the instructions, which we don't want. We want, if it gets knocked, we want it to stay still, which means we need something that will override it. Our emergency stop, I forgot we had that. Our emergency stop doesn't work because it feels something, it feels a bump and stops everything. We need something that will tell it to stop. And why? So that stop just stops that program. Why does it stop that program and not everything? We need an all stop that isn't just this, Because I'll be honest, if my hair was to get caught in this thing, my first reaction wouldn't be, oh, let me just pick up my phone and press stop. Like, not everything needs a phone. The phone could be down, you activate the thing. It would be to like pull it back or something, which would just keep it tied up. I sound like Dora the Explorer. Oh no. I guess that's not too bad. We don't have a complete stop. Oh, but we do have, oh, hold on. We have a random number generator. How cool, come on, focus. A random number generator. How does that work? Forget about the emergency stop. How do we random number generator? How does that? Yeah, how do you work? We haven't got to the random number generator. Random number between 1 and 10. But when we hit play, nothing happens. I feel like that's to be used with... Oh, wait, that's to be used with the timer. Yeah, so it will have a random number between 1 and 10, and that's how long you get. That would be good for some of the games on here as well. But that is odd that our random number generator does not... not that our random number generator, our emergency stop doesn't work. Because that means you always have to have the device in your hand, which I think personally gets rid of the starts where it's like shake the hand and then it does something. I think you should always need a play just in case you forget. Put this on the shelves. Other than that, it's pretty cool. You can angle, so we've got the fingers to clamp it, but because it's still close, you could angle it to be, see, we need it like a, oh, we can rotate it. Okay, now we're talking. We can rotate it further away and perhaps even bend the arm out so that we've got, yeah, that should work. That's further out from it. There we go. So, maracas up in the air. Oh yeah, this is the way. Maracas in the air, we'll clamp that down as well. Definitely use the ball joints to clamp it down. And then the hockey stick down, we've got all the accessories attached. I suppose we could cover one of the color sensors whilst they're not in use. You could clip them down here, only slightly covering the flashy bit. I suppose you get 4 down here and 1 up the top, or 4 down here and like 1 above. We need somewhere to fit these. That would be handy. Or you always just have a color sensor on, because if you're using them, oh, we can't stud it on with a bow tie. You need to stick the bow tie out by at least 1 more. So in the meantime, there we go. There's the colorful belt that we've got our Stevie 6 wearing, and that's pretty solid. All around, nice fun build. I had a lot of fun putting this thing together. We will be back. Now, next week, do we try out... I'm going to keep on at the app. I'm going to keep on at the app and see if I can access those other modes and try to solve what's gone wrong with them. It could just be that we've done so much today, it's just overwhelmed. It cannot roll with it. Otherwise, I think next week we'll start to break it down and hopefully build the guitar, because now I want to wire up that guitar. I think the guitar is going to be similar to this. There's no accessories here. The guitar is just a slider. It might take us a while to build the actual guitar in terms of these steps, because we've got the first one right at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But now we know we're just messing around with the different buttons. I want to get the guitar and wire this up to something like Python so that we can actually play a game with it, get some inputs. The other machines are, there's a robot that looks like some sort, no, stop. Come on now, oh, go on. Yeah, show me the bottom one. Wow, that one might be broken too. I'm on it with Lego today. I am on one. But this looks to be the same, except for it's a truck and can lift things, which Okay, that's all right, I guess. It looks to all like lift things, scrape things. We can't lift things yet with this one, but maybe we can make that happen. I do have a power functions motor, but we can't wire it up to this. And then we've got a builder which has a treadmill. The treadmill does actually look quite fun. That could be an interesting little mark. So we might get around to building all of these eventually. And then, oh, the cat. Can't forget about the cat. That's going to be the one. That one's got accessories as well. I think that one's going to be as good as this. But how does the cat move around? 4 legs? 4 legs? How do we do that? We will have to find out in a future stream, because that is all for today. We never got to build the first little one with a propeller. Missed out on that. We'll have to loop back and do that at some point. I'm very interested in the Technic Control Plus. And before we wrap up, let's have a little look on Brickout, because there are other sets with the Technic Control Power. So let's see what it is that makes them Technic Control. Let's look at, oh, the 911's a popular car. All right, it's probably not sold anymore, but that means it will have every single piece listed on Rebrickable, including a differential gear. I wanted one of these when I was young for such a long time. In fact, how did I do my own differential gear? I might have used just pins in the middle or something, so the wheels could spin a little on their own and then geared each wheel separately. Because when you're turning, one wheel's going faster than the other. Saying that, I probably just skip the turning. I just let my car go in the straight line. But for the Control Plus, the flat panel, this looks techie. This looks techie, but it probably isn't. No. That's just one piece. Oh, that's how they keep the part counts down. Okay. Yeah, no tech so far. This is assuming that Brickout even have the tech piece. Wait, there's no tech. Where's the tech? No, we got to get instructions for this now. All right, yes, we don't want a history of Porsche. I'm not a car person. We just want to see the instructions for this set. Let's see. Here we go. How does Control Plus work? And this might be the next thing we get into. Not for cars, but for Luke's land speeder, which would be a really fun build. Oh, such a fun build. Next time they release it, they probably will next year. We'll have to work on it. Watch this be a kit that hasn't been sold for like 10 years. Hey, Star Wars cockpits for the headlights. That's a nice piece. All right, Lego Life app. Yes, see, that gear is such a help. Oh, it's the first thing you do because it's the thing that everyone's so excited about, and you can actually be playing with the gear. So what the differential gear here is, creates a differential between the two axles at the front, which is in an actual car. So this is just my base understanding. I ain't a mechanic, I'm a mathematician, and I know a bit of physics. So from a maths perspective, this is great because you'll be turning this big gear, which will turn typically like it turns the whole gear system on the inside, this. So as it spins this gear at the top, this gear up here, let's zoom right in. As the whole thing spins, the engine spins this whole grey block, and as it spins, this top gear is locked in place. Hey, top gear. Top gear is locked in place. That spins around, and as that spins, both of these would need to spin with it because that's locked in place. Both of them spin, but when you're turning or when you're going around corners, one wheel, the outside wheel, is going to be spinning more. So because it spins more, that gear on top, as we'll say this wheel's spinning more. As it spins more, the gear is turning. And what that turning does, as this is going round, you know, it's spinning round, cars go really fast. As it's turning, this wheel is actually turning less which is what that gear's for, why it's so important. And yeah, amazing bit of tech in cars. That's my favorite thing about cars. And I don't like cars. I don't have a favorite car. I do kind of have a favorite car, but that's my favorite thing about cars for sure. But where's the tech come into it? Because all these Technic cars for ages have had like some level of real world carmanship inside. And where did that big black plate go? Is that for the roof? Is that so the roof doesn't let the dust in? Because that would be really smart. Some sort of ball gears here. All right. Fast forward. Doesn't seem to be any tech here. How do we control this with a phone? Watch just open the app and it'd be like, oh, turn it left. Yeah, with the steering wheel, something like that. How do you control it with a phone? That's the bit that I want to know. We built the car, but where the phone? Do you put the phone on the inside? Does the phone... That'd be crazy if the phone could control it. That would be a great way for Lego to use batteries. Okay. This looks like something. Hello there, Isaac. Welcome. We're just finding the battery in this Porsche 911. And I don't know where that is. I don't know where it is. It's a missing. Let's see. Definitely not on this side. And assume we're going to flip this on the other side. We probably won't get the battery in before doing so. Let's make sure we're not missing. There was a little change there with the black pieces. And there's the front. Is there no battery in this thing? We're getting awfully close to the end here. Okay, no. Better if we flip through. Still no batteries. They're going to do it right at the end. I have a feeling about this. What do I think of the new BD? Oh, the designer program. I haven't seen the new designer programs, actually. Should we have a little look through that at the end as well? We've just added a bunch more accessories to our... This looks nuts. This is crazy. Maraca. That's what it's called. It's called a Maraca. We realized finally 2 hours in, and I remember the name of the Maraca. I'm going to be so disappointed if there's no engine at the back here. So disappointed. Wait, what? This is a control... Wait. Hang on a second. This is a Control Plus set. Where's the Control Plus? Have we been got? Because I don't see Control Plus on the box. Porsche 911. Wait, this is just Technic. This is just Technic, isn't it? This isn't a... Wait, but it says about. It says about. All right, the Porsche GT4, it says... There you go. It's like right here. Look at that. So the 911 didn't have this. There are only two vehicles, one of which is the RS, one of which is the GT4. We already got... Nope. We didn't get this up. So the GT4 actually has the Control Plus stuff, right? Right, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. The power up hub and the rechargeable battery, because there is a, well, there was a battery, there was a base that you could sit this on, very similar to the Smart Bricks. Wow, pretty pricey, but how's that too different to this? How's that? It's got the same green button. It's got the same light just above it. It's almost the same. This is an add-on, this sensor up here. The brick feels about the same size. Why would Lego redo it? I suppose to get rid of the Lego studs, isn't it? So this would work the exact same. Does the same, it just does less because they've pre-set it up for you. So wait, 10 plus. Surely Boost was for a lower age range? Maybe Boost was 8 plus. Boost was 7 plus. That makes sense. It was actually 7 to 12. So screw you, Lego. I ain't 12. Breaking Lego rules. It's an illegal building technique, me building this. Lego recommends you stop it at 12, and let me just say, it's amazing. If you can pick it up for a great price, I'd recommend it. You're sure some people would enjoy it, but it's a bit too old school for you. Space and Castle doesn't hit the same. Fair enough, save some bucks. You never know what's in the next Lego wave. Are they up on Lego yet, or have they just been? Have we got the top 5? Let me have a little search. Have we got? Here we go. Which series is it? Series 9, I can see. Wait, has Series 9 even has Series 9 been confirmed, or is Series 9 still? Series 9 is crowdfunding. So it's Series 8, the sales kick off. Oh, hold on. June 16th, Series 8. 4 days ago. No. No, we don't trust that. We don't trust the first thing that it's Bricklink. It's Bricklink. They posted it. Are they available yet? Series 8. Thank you for your support. The crowdfunding is now over. I see. Yeah, they raised the money for it. Nah, Series 8 isn't looking. Oh, wait, Series 11. Oh, Series 10, Series 10 we've seen. That's the Space Diner. That's pretty cool. Series 11. So they're refining finalists, which will be announced July 6th to May 3rd. Should we have a quick look through some of the ones? And then I will wrap up stream a little bit early. It's been so hot. That's why the light's off. I was meant to turn. Oh, I charged the batteries for this, and I forgot to turn it on. Look how bright it is. It's crazy. I put the batteries in just before the stream, turned it on. I don't think they were that bright. I haven't charged the third battery. That's 2 full charge batteries and one that's slowly dying. If I charge that other battery, we might go blind. 5 designs announced June 20th. So where do we get the 5 that have been announced? Where are those? Where are they? Oh, wait, no, that's not the right page. Where are the announced designs? Because they normally put it out on their blog, don't they? But Lego haven't put it out really anywhere. And there's no link for where to go when they are revealed. Can't I go from like high to low? Sort by... No. All right, I can search for these though, because I've got a list of the ones that have been announced. So first off, we have the lunar cargo train. Yeah, I agree, spacey, but not like this. This is related to the mono route, if I had to guess, because it does look very mono row-y. But I wouldn't pick this up to display. I like the little mech. It's all right. I think I'm not a massive fan of the space, like the space. The DJ booth was fun. The one that we built that was a Lego designer exclusive. But this is, oh, Brick Fanatics. I don't like Brick Fanatics anymore. Since they changed their whole webpage layout, it's just too mobile app. I genuinely haven't used Brick Fanatics since. I'll still see their headlines and that pop up. Like if there's a make and take, thankfully they don't beat around the bush with a lot of them. But yeah, I don't like the way their website's laid out. It's a nitpick, but it's true. It's true. I preferred how it used to be. So many websites are changing now. It's decent. I'd rather have a ship display. Like this is cool. This compatible with motor kit. Oh, for the train. Yeah, but this looks like a spaceship. You get rid of the bottom. I'm yet to pick up an official, like I do have my mini spaceship that's somewhere up there. And I do have, like we built the designer program, but I'm yet to pick up an official space set. I got the one used, got the mini one from Legoland. That was a Legoland exclusive. I did also get the Lego Movie 2 pack with the different colors. That was a great one. And I've got most of my other Space Peeps in books. Most of them have come from books. I'm going to copy this link so that I can get all the others up while we're talking about them. But I do think the monorail is a niche. It's such a niched build that it's a good build. It is a good build. If you love the monorail, then you'll probably love this. But if you don't, you probably won't. And I do think the designer program in general is very niched. It is I suppose someone's got to put it forward. Someone's got to enjoy that specific detail enough. Well, this isn't even in English. Is this gonna show up? Oh, it did. It did show up. The next one is in English, and that is the Royal Nest. So we got the lunar cargo train. We got the Royal Nest, which is the medieval. This is the knights. They wanna, I think the eagle we've already seen, haven't we? We've already seen that knight, so it's not a new knight. There's also not going to be a new a new astronaut here, new space person, because that's something that the Bricklink designer program, like ideas, can't have new pieces. The difference is for ideas that they do give them new pieces if they need. If they look better, then they will have new pieces. It's just the designer program. They have to also use parts that are available on the Pick-a-Brick online. It's a common misconception. It's BAM parts and pick and build in store. It's actually the online Pick-a-Brick it's got to use parts from. So this will be built using parts from the online Pick-a-Brick with very, very few exceptions. The designer program sometimes get rare pieces. We've seen the helmets from the Ninjago Legacy set, but they're also out in the magazine. So Lego have used those for a few other builds. The castle, let's look what the interior's like. Is it backed off? Seems to be if you fold it up. So you can fold it up, which is what we see here. And it's pretty concise. This would be a really nice D&D piece because you could get to the castle, and then when you're in the castle, you've got all these different rooms. Wait, this is sick for D&D because the way it lays out, like this room's gonna fold into the bed. No, it kind of crosses here. So the rooms don't add up when you're on the inside, which I like that. I really like the fact that the rooms are separate and there's like this wall that we're folding out here. This is my favorite so far. This is my favorite by far so far. The next one is the smallest of the wave, I think. We will find out with the other two. You like castles, but for you like the colorful stuff more. Yeah, it's very great. It is great. It's just a grey block. I think, what's the Lord of the Rings one? Minas Tirith or Minas Aenon gets away with it with like the light colored greens and certain colors on the roofs. This is a dark grey roof. We needed a red roof, something like that, a little splash of color here and there. But that's what the designer program's for, the less fun sets. This one's good. The little bouquet, flower, bouquet. The little bouquet. I know bouquet as in group of flowers, but bouquet is French for, in English, what should be bouquet? We just nabbed the word. Bunch. The little bunch is what the flower shop is called. Flowers cost 5 currencies, which a lot of Lego minifigures have those 100 currencies. So you could quite easily buy 20 flowers at a time with common change. Well, I guess that's more so for bank robberies, isn't it, the 100? This one's my favorite. The popcorn truck was my favorite as well. That's one that stood out to me. The one thing I don't like about the designer program is I think they're a bit too extra. This flooring, it works for a little display, doesn't it? But I'm not one for flooring. I don't like flooring. We haven't created a sandy bottom for the sail barge. I also haven't created, I do think certain ships actually look really good because I want to get a blue base plate and a few blue transparent tiles for the slave one, for Camino. But yeah, you know what? This does, if this was stretched along a city or you add this to a city, it would look really good. It would look really good. I take it back about the flooring. It needs it for this. We've also got, this is the castle you wanted to see. This is actually a nuts build. I really like this one. This is so good. The Elven Citadel, and wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Blue roofs, white walls. It is very elven. It's also kind of pushing back on an old Lego theme. Anyone remember Lego Elves? I never had any of those sets, but Lego Elves was a thing, and this is like this is like Lego Elves all grown up. Lego Elves. I'll let you Google that and have a little look for. I'm sure there's a bunch of videos here on the platform. This breaks up not as nicely, but it's a bit more complete. This is very much a Disney castle, you know. You're not going to be playing with it much. You're just going to have it on display to look at. You're not going to be in and around. There is a full interior on the inside. That's a bike piece on the inside there, and little gargoyles as well. Pretty cool. I don't know if it says prices, but 4,000 parts, that's got to be like £400 at least for the designer program. Do we have, wait, hold on. If these have been announced, do we have prices? We should probably have prices, right? We got prices somewhere. Here we go. No, we don't. Never mind. No prices. I guess it depends when Lego build it. Sometimes they'll swap out a few parts, just like I do with Lego sets. Lego will critique these, and if they think that 3 parts in a row should just be one big part, they'll switch that around. I think Lego should have a designer program for their own sets as well. Not because there are some that I don't think should be made, although there are, Toy Story 5 especially, but because also I feel like that vetting process leads to the sets being improved. It's the only one you consider. You just don't have much elven stuff. This paired with the CMF figure. I haven't seen the figures for this. Yeah, there's I guess a potential elf. This is more like a warlock or a wizard. We have, they look like they should be in school. Maybe that's more of a Dreams-esque character. A knight, a few knights. Oh wow, they're all knights. Where are the elves? Are these the elven? So it seems that the unicorn knights have moved into the Elven Citadel. Probably not a lot of knight pieces, elf pieces, but I would assume the CMF piece is on there, no? Is the CMF piece not on the, what's the CMF piece called? First off, I would assume the CMF piece is on there, but then again, does that have ears? That might have ears. I don't know. Either way, my favorite out of the bunch, as usual, is the little one, is the little bunch, the flower shop, the flower van, which uses quite a few good pieces, and you get a ton of flowers with it. And I do think for people that just want a designer program set, those little builds, the popcorn van would go so well with like a Disney castle. The Space and Castle builds are just for Space and Castle, and Bricklink did come forward and say that they were going to be reducing how many Space and Castle builds. Did I only give 4? Did I not show you the last one? Oh, let's bring out the last one. They came forward and said that they're going to be allowing less Space and Castle builds just because of how many people are submitting them, which there are a lot. I mean, of this, we got a castle, which it is an Elven Citadel, but it's now a castle. The knights have moved in. We got another castle, and we got space, where there's not enough interest to bring in a set. The only reason these do well is because they're limited to a couple hundred each. Or they might be thousands worldwide, but I think it pops up based on your nation. So finally, the village parlor. This is something to add to your city. Space Cafe and the fire station is stuff you're looking for. That was the previous season. That one I remember. That must be series 10 then. Can I just switch the link 11 to 10? No, page not found. Bricklink does not work like that. Does it not? What if I do series 10 main page? That's what it needs. The Space Cafe, which would be nice with an exclusive minifigure, but I'm pretty sure they said that that's not going to come with any, I don't know, maybe it will. The kiosk is pretty cool for a city, and this goes hand in hand with the kiosk. So we're going from the cheapest build to one of the medium builds, 2,000 pieces. This is going to be the price of a modular. And an ice cream parlor. I don't think that's something we've got before. It's completed on the back, but it sticks out a little. Oh, it sticks out a little. And what's the base looking like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, that must be. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. It fits in with your city. It's on a 32 by base plate, and that's by, it looks to be square, it looks to be 32 by 32. What you'd need to do is round off the corners, or you could sit this on the end of your modulars. If you've got any 32 by 16 buildings, it doesn't square up on the flat side. Maybe this is in the middle of a road. This could be like the middle of a roundabout. The worst place to get ice cream, but the place that everyone goes to. And it's open on the back as well. Yeah, this would be an awkward build to integrate in your city, but I'm sure they weren't really thinking about it. They just wanted it on a 32 by 32. But there's all the Bricklink Designer program sets. And that'll be all for today's stream. It was worth it sticking around for those. If we do get exclusive knights and exclusive astronauts and space peeps in those sets, maybe there will be sets that might be worth getting for any space and knight collectors. But even if there are exclusive pieces, they will be available on Bricks and Pieces. Bricks and Pieces? No. Pick a brick online. I think it's called Bricks and Pieces as well. I'm gonna have to check that, and you'll be able to pick them up for a couple of quid. It's going to be real cheap. So they're not collector's items, but if you're collecting them, maybe you want to have a little look at picking them up. Any other news? Anything else that we're missing out on whilst we are here? The magazines, we have confirmed. No, we haven't. We have unofficially confirmed that after the gunship, we will be getting the Galactic Marine and then the 327th. At least that's how most people in Europe are getting them. And I think Lego's got a few new themes in for next year. But I'll be working on the members' tiles when I can find somewhere to plug in the 3D printer. And plenty more fun to be had with this boost series. So until then, the poll finishes the stream on 71% of you would like to see a remote controlled Lego land speeder. So I'm going to add that to the boost list, and RC land speeder, and I will see you Monday for more Mandalorian builds. I don't know what we're building, but I do want to build something with a Mantellian Savrip, because I feel like we've left the Mantellian Savrip out, and then we'll be taking a look. I think we've got almost a full. Do we have a full series, because we've already got so much built? I think we've basically got a full series of Mando sets. I think we do. So stick around for that. But until then, thank you all so much for watching, and may the bricks be with you always.